Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will learn about compiler directive. So the first compiler directive that we are going to discuss in this session is free and end free. So for the same, I have created one program. So we will go through that. So this is how we declare or define compiler directive that is free and end free. So when we need that, let's suppose we have a multiple line of code in fixed format, and in between of these lines, we want to insert few of the lines in free format. So just to instruct that compiler, we use the free and end free directive that instruct the compiler that we are going to write some of the free format lines of code. So whenever we are writing this is the place from where we can directly write slash and free. It means our block is started here, that is free block, and inside that we can directly write the free format lines of code. And once we want to close this block of code, then we have to write slash and end free. So this is the syntax for using the directive that is free and end free. So if you observe the position, from this position we use go and use the specs like d spec, c spec, f spec. So just after the one place you can directly write that slash free, that and this is the free directive, free compiler directive. As similarly, once we have to close the block of free block, then we have to write the slash and end free. Okay, so if I compile this program, then it will execute similarly as we got the output in fixed format. So here you can see that we are getting the value as 50 and Sharmit. So if you observe the code carefully, then you can see that firstly we are using the declaration part in a fixed format. After that we have inserted few lines of code in free format, and these lines of code are inserted with the help of compiler directive that is free and end free. So basically what compiler directive is doing here, it is instructing the compiler that we are going to write some free lines of code or free format lines of code in between this block. Okay, and then we are terminating that block with end free directive, and after that we are using again the fixed format line. So that's how we can make use of free and end free compiler directive to insert few of the lines in between the fixed format code. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this session. In the upcoming session we will learn few more things. So thank you for watching Texture.